Well, earlier tonight, I ran home to have a quick dinner with the kids. As I was leaving, I dragged my, the trash cans out to the curb for trash day tomorrow.
You did yourself?
I decided to give my wife a break for a change, Pete. I tried to do it myself. It blew over. It's like a cartoon. It blew over. I go to my car, it blows over. I go back out, put it back up, get back in my car. It blows over again. Huh. I said, to heck with it. I'll just wait till tonight when I come home.
You must not have had enough garbage in it.
It's full. It was full.
It's really windy.
The wind blew the whole thing over.
I mean, I was on the tollway tonight, southbound, going my normal 98 miles an hour.
True.
I mean, I was I was all over the place.
Yeah.
It truly, tonight, I was like, and I'm going like, the speed limit. I'm like, this is crazy how windy it is out here.
Especially when you're driving a Corvette.
Well, there is that. Ferrari, by the way, Chris. Let me show you this. Now, I'm showing you this right now. This is happening. There's camera. Someone was watching us tonight on the 6 o'clock news, and they said, looks like there's can you guys come back out here to the studio real fast on this jib shot? Can you do this, please? I know it might take you just a second to do it. Look behind me here.
Oh, yeah.
You
Look
see
at
the
that.
camera
Look
back
how
here?
it's...
Can you see how it's shaking? I don't know if it's shaking that much on at home, but as Chris and I are looking at it here, it's kind of shaking.
No, it looks shaky to us. That's the wind doing
that.
Yeah,
you can go back to this camera shot here, back to my weather graphic system. So there we are. The camera's shaking because we have strong winds. The wind gusts right now in Fair Park, looking at the city of Dallas, wind gusts are at 39 miles an hour. And when you look at the gusts, these are the current gusts. At Love Field, we have one at 40 right now, 41 up in Denton. So I only have a couple of clouds in my forecast tonight, so if you hear the wind howling, we have no rain. Unfortunately, we have no rain. We'll have mostly clear to partly cloudy skies tonight. No thunderstorms whatsoever, okay? These are just strong winds in advance of a cold front that's going to move through about 4 o'clock in the morning. More on that in a moment. These are the peak wind gusts today. Love Field had one up to 53 miles per hour. Fort Worth, you had one at 47. We have 41s up here in Gainesville and Sherman, 47 in Bonham, the same thing in McKinney. So strong winds today and more strong winds tomorrow. Now through tomorrow at 9 p.m., we have a wind advisory in effect. The winds tonight and tomorrow, just like they were today, 30 to 45 plus. So it's going to be a windy night tonight, and it will be a windy day tomorrow. With all of that said, and the dry weather in place, west of Fort Worth, we have a red flag warning. That's the highest fire danger. Low humidity, the strong winds, the dry, dormant vegetation, perfect ingredients. The Metroplex and east, it's an elevated fire threat. So you throw in the winds and just the dry conditions, and until we get some soaking rains around here, we're going to keep at a minimum an elevated fire risk, if not a critical fire risk, as we head through. Really, I have almost no rain in my forecast for the next 2 weeks. That's right. Clear skies in parts of North Texas. Otherwise, you can see a little bit of cloud cover from the Metroplex off to the northwest. As we head through tonight, skies clear out overnight tonight. But at 5 in the morning, there's a cold front that's going to move through. Unfortunately, we have 2 cold fronts this week. Both cold fronts, most likely. The one tonight's certainly going to move through dry. That'll move through. Temperatures tomorrow about 15 degrees or so cooler than what we had today. The winds will make it feel even cooler than that. The second cold front, you can see the clock ticking away up here at the top. This is Saturday at 7 p.m. Here comes cold front number 2. This is Sunday. Last week, I had 30% coverage of rain in my forecast. Yesterday, I knocked it down to 20%. Today, I'm going 10% on Sunday. 5 in the morning Sunday, when this front comes through, most of the rain stays up in Oklahoma and southeast Texas. But in North Texas right now, and hopefully this changes, in North Texas, hopefully it's more than just a sprinkle or a spotty shower. Tonight, dry, cool, and very windy tonight. 56 is the low. Tomorrow, a sunny day, a lot cooler, a very windy day. We hit 67 tomorrow. We had a high today of 82, 67 tomorrow. Spring begins, the equinox, 4:01 a.m. on Thursday, 68 degrees. Friday, 78, up to 80 on Saturday, 86 on Sunday. There's that low chance of rain Sunday. 70s on Monday, 80s on Tuesday. The final 7 of the 14, those are your other rain chances. So 3 meager, pitiful little rain chances in the next 2 weeks, which takes us not only through the last day of March, but right into the first day of April. I wish it was an April Fool's joke. March is on average the 4th wettest month, and it's really dry.
Yeah.
And there's like no rain in the forecast other than those 3 low chances.